Hey guys, I'm Dennis Pitzenbarger, and we're here with the X4 tuner from SCT to see what kind of power we can make with an Ecoboost Mustang. The new Ecoboost Mustang, with its turbocharged 4-cylinder power plant, is quite a break from what most people expect from Ford's pony car. We haven't seen a Turbo 4 in a factory Mustang since the SVO of the mid-'80s. That car was legendary for putting down power that was on par with V8s of its day, and this little Ecoboost doesn't disappoint. The Ecoboost Mustang can certainly deliver horsepower and fuel economy, but its high-tech, small displacement engine is a perfect candidate for something like the X4 and its ability to unlock the potential of this tiny terror. Bone stock, this Mustang puts down 250 horsepower and 285 pound-feet of torque, which is impressive, but I think we can do better. The X4 comes preloaded with tunes for both stock and modified vehicles. We're going to load the applicable tune into our vehicle, and I'm sure we're going to see improvements in both horsepower and torque. So with just the tune, we've picked up 33 horsepower and 60 pound-feet of torque. But what if you already have an upgraded Ecoboost? Another way to add horsepower is a cold air intake system like the one we're going to be using on this Ecoboost Mustang from JLT Performance. Now typically these will add about 7 to 10 horsepower, but that's the beauty of the X4. Whether you're adding a cold air intake or even exhaust modifications, they can work with you to increase performance. With the tune and the cold air intake, we've picked up a total of 44 horsepower and 63 pounds-feet of torque over stock. We've also seen a gain of 56 horsepower at 4,140 RPM and 72 pounds-feet of torque at 3,890 RPM. Now, we were in the dyno room and we saw numbers on horsepower and torque, but those are just numbers on a dyno. This is where it counts, is when I'm in the seat of the car and I can feel it under my right foot and I can feel it in my butt, and that's the bottom line. When you drive the little Ecoboost Mustang, it was already a fabulous automobile put together by Ford, but they have constraints for production vehicles. With the help of SCT, we've now let this thing loose. You can feel the crisp throttle, you can feel more power, and that's what you want. You want horsepower, you want torque, you don't want to give up drivability or fuel economy, and that's what you get right here. And it's all because of SCT. Now, when it's all said and done, sure, you can put the vehicle back to stock if that's what you want to do, and in case you want to sell it, but why would you want to do that?